Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It is rivalry weekend. That means the Notre Dame Fighting Irish are out in California this weekend playing the Stanford Cardinal. Hope you're ready for it. It's going to be a good one. Hope you all are having a good Thanksgiving weekend or a good Thanksgiving day so far. I tell you what, we've sharpened the axe. That means the turkey's gotten his already, and Saturday, it's time to go chop the tree. I'm going to start by responding first, however, to Wake Forest head coach and his comments about Notre Dame loving Sam Hartman. Dude, get over it. You sound like a crazy ex-girlfriend who's just upset that he broke up with you. He's moved on to someone better. You should try to do the same. All right, I've said enough. Let's get on to the Stanford game. Stanford has only one starting senior on its offense. That's tight end Benjamin Yurosek. Freshman wide receiver Alec Ayumar is their leading scorer. He's got 6 touchdowns on the season. Yes, that's 6 on the season. They're not a high scoring offense. They're not a very productive offense. They've averaged 1 passing touchdown per game. They average just one interception per game as well. And the average number of sacks that they've given up per game is 3. They're kind of having a rough year. Expect the Irish defense to have a day against the young Cardinal offense. Only 4 seniors are starting for the entire Cardinal team. Cardinal defense isn't much better than the offense. So really that's kind of what there is to say about that. The D-line, the Cardinal D-line averages 1 tackle per game. So that should make things a lot easier for the Irish offensive line to block for Audrey Esme, who really should quite easily rush for over 100 yards this game. Expect to see great production out of the other running backs as well. Stanford's biggest weapon is their kicker. He's 20 for 23 this season. Pretty good, honestly. He's put up 80 points for the Cardinal. He's also perfect on kicks inside of 50 yards. So in my mind, that means that if Stanford gets inside the 40, they're going to score. That also means that his 3 misses came from 50 yards plus, where he's missed 3 from 50 plus yards. He's got a great leg. It's going to cause problems if we think that we're going to try to get a shutout here in the final game of the season. I don't know if that's what we'll go for, but we'll see. While the Irish defense really won't give up much this weekend, the offense, as always, will be in question. We've had some very productive games where we've put up 40 or more points. We've had some pretty terrible games. Clemson, Louisville, Ohio State, all of which we've lost because the offensive production has been lackluster at best. Right? Estime already has over 1,000 yards for the season. I think he'll continue to do well against a poor Stanford defensive line. He's going to get into the secondary. He's going to get tackled by safeties and linebackers a lot more than he gets tackled by the defensive line. That's going to be a key to winning this ball game. And if he can make some people miss or he can run some people over, which we've seen him do, he's going to continue to produce 4, 5, 6 yards per rush. That's exactly what we need. Remember how we talked a lot about fundamentals at the beginning of the season? So the Cardinal defense has only caused 4 turnovers this season. That has got to stay the case going into this game. We cannot turn the ball over to this defense. It's not a great defense. Most of their tackles, like I said, happen in the secondary. We just got to maintain possession of the ball properly. That's key number 1 to victory here. Key number 2, keep on schedule. That means making sure that we're converting 3rd and 3, not 3rd and 7 or worse. Strong runs, short passes for positive yards will absolutely win us this football game, and it opens up the long ball. Right? It's kind of what we've seen in some of these other games we've played. Play action pass, short passes, gouge the defense, convert the first downs. That was Marshall's key to winning against us last year. And honestly, it's something that we should be doing all year long with the offense that we have. Yes, go for the big passes and the big plays downfield. We have to do that. That's how we win games, but it starts with early production. It starts with 2nd and 3 and taking a shot. Or it starts with, third and getting to 3rd and 3 and being productive, making sure that we get the first down first before we go looking way downfield. But if we throw the ball long on first down and we miss, then we got to make sure that we get 7 on 2nd down in order to keep production going. So let's not have to get 10 yards in one play every play. And then finally, the defense has got to come out hot. We can't have a lackluster start like we've had in some of the previous games. 3 and out on the first drive, establish dominance. We know we can do it. This is not a good offense that we're going up against. We've seen better offenses from some of these. I hate to say it, but I think the Chippewas were a better team on offense, right? Central Michigan had a better offense than Stanford's had for most of the year. We don't know which Stanford offense we're going to see. They put up some points against Washington, but if we go out there and we dominate early, we should win the game. And this Cardinal team, they're not playing well at home. All 3 of their wins have been away games. So let's go in, let's own their house, let's establish dominance early, and let's not take our foot off the gas. If we do that, we win this game easily. We go, we chop the tree, and we can start Christmas celebrations early. Move on to a bowl game. Let's start preparing for that, right? But we've got this one first. So here's my score prediction. Irish dominate in Palo Alto, 45-3. All right, that's it for me for today. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all. God bless. Much love. Keep looking up. Go Irish. Beat Stanford.